Welcome back to Monster Rancher Evo, everyone. In the last episode, we chattered about the 3 types of gamers while also working on our numbers. Speaking of numbers, now that I'm done with the meeting, I can actually get some hard numbers. So Derpy is well over 300 life, Leon is slightly over 300 life, but he has a lot of power and defense and accuracy. And I'm trying to get Arcia up to 300 life, although that might be a tall ask, given that she's a pixie. Pixies don't like having high life. So what I'm going to do is we're going to just go through another sequence here once everyone's motivation is fairly high, do a showtime, and then jump right into an adventure. And I think that will be fine for us. Oh, I can pull up. I can pull up their exact numbers before I start the meeting. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Like, here, I'll show you here. So, like, all right, I'm standing in the room. Now I have a second I can program. Oh, whatever. So I can pull up data. I can pull up their individual numbers here. So what Arcia needs is she needs 78 life. And I think she was only gaining about 60 with her device. So I think I'm not going to be able to pull it off with this one. But that's okay. So we're just going to blitz through the weeks and continue on. The Akamura is here but unmiked, although her mic is on, which I did not realize until I just looked at my mixer board. There we go. That's better. Wow, I wonder if I'm going to sound echoey in all my other... I checked the audio, though. I didn't hear anything. Well, it's probably because I use D mics. And D mics are really good at not picking things up outside of their D. Which is why they're D mics, and not O mics. Amazing how that works. Anyway, I thought of an odd topic to speak about, which is going to be a little meta because I was thinking about speaking about topics to speak about. Because I never plan the show in advance. Rarely do I think about what I'm going to say when I sit my butt down in front of this microphone and play video games, but I've noticed that for whatever reason, maybe it's just experience, maybe I like hearing the sound of my own voice now, maybe I'm a pretentious douchebag, but once I start talking and start having verbal vomit, then I usually I usually have something to say, even if it's not the most interesting stuff. And oh, hey, wait, whoa, what? Winlore, I'm sorry, but the monster is retired. Which one? Maya has injured. Wait. Hold on a second. Everyone just hold on a second. Try not to let this happen all the time. Maya's injured? Oh. Maya got it. God, when she said a monster retired, I thought she meant a monster died. Son of a bitch. Does that mean I can't train her? Well, that's fine, because we don't care about Maya anyway, but, like, that's really interesting. No, her motivation is not maxed out. Was she injured because she has a hard policy? Is that why? How interesting. I like the idea of training injuries. Like, it makes it more, I don't know, realistic. Because in sports, people go down all the time with training injuries. It happens. Especially if Maya's working really hard. That's really interesting. I like that system. Anyway, so I never think about what I'm going to talk about before the show starts, but yet it always seems to work out for whatever reason. It's just weird. I always stayed so quiet as a kid. And, like, I never wanted to talk to anybody. And yet, now this is what I do for a living, sort of. Life is weird, man. Marvelous. I don't know. Of course, had I known 20 years ago that this could even be a job, then, I probably would have prepared better. Taken some acting classes and such, like we've talked about before in other episodes. So, I don't know. Anyway, I'm enjoying this, but I need to minimize. I just updated my handy-dandy spreadsheet to state that Maya now has 1 injury. And you can see she is clearly not part of our show here. And that's interesting because that's going to be at least $500 I don't get too, since I'm not able to do her tricks. High stakes. Although I still figure that that was probably a fluke rather than a common happening, so I'm going to not change any of my training abilities, despite what Nayuta says about me not wanting to let this happen again. And plus, I don't really like Maya, so whatever. We have plenty of discs as well here, and plenty of names that I can pull up once we start making more monsters, which is another reason why I'm being a little sloppy and not particularly caring about how hard I work my monsters, because, as I said with Monster Ranchers 4 and 3, I want to get more of you guys involved. Where's the coin? I heard the coin hit the ground somewhere. Where's the coin? I heard the coin. Maybe I didn't hear the coin. Ah, jeez, he's picking one now for us. Yeah, Arshia, that works, because she's the one I needed to work with anyway. So, yeah, I'm playing a little sloppy and a little rushed intentionally so I can get more names involved and so I can, you know, get more of you guys involved in the show, because that's what we're here for. We're PyroFalkon's Let's Play Extravaganza, where it's your Let's Play too. And I wouldn't say I was disappointed with the number of monsters we had with Monster Rancher 3, but I was hoping we would have more. I think we only had 5 monsters for Monster Rancher 3, maybe 4? 4 or 5, somewhere in there. Yay, Silver Cash! So, you know, with Monster Rancher Evo, I figure we're going to have a lot of monsters here since we're dealing with so many. You know, eventually we'll have 5 monsters training at once, and not to mention the fact that the game, it feels like it's designed to pass on DNA down the ranks. Plus, the bosses are freaking nuts in this game. So, I mentioned, you know, I'm playing a little bit on my side file, and I know the boss of the sewer level, and holy crap, not only is it going to give the Akamura some nightmares, but it has a ton of health. I think it's got like 1,300 hit points. And that's the first major boss. Well, maybe second if you count Maya. But still, I think someone in the comments said one of the final monster bosses has like 10,000 hit points or some crap. Like, it's nuts. The scale of this one is nuts. But it makes sense because all your battles are going to be fought with 3 monsters on your side. So they obviously have to make the boss monsters very strong to, you know, make you deal... Okay, Archie only got 46 life points. We're still going in. I don't care about it. We're still going in. We are going to... What we are going to do is we're going to... You know what? Let's just wait. I should have checked their frickin'... Wait, can I still pull it up? Yes, 19 tired. Okay. 36 tired. 17 tired. Alright. Let's give everyone some weeks off. Or at least the main 3. The main 3 who are, doing things. I guess you may... Huh? But it's retired. Poor little thing. I'll wait right here until he comes back. But, alright. So, hopefully that will force... That's one thing I wish I could do. I appreciate that I don't have to choose week to week who rests and who doesn't, but I do wish I had the ability to force a rest. Even if I didn't have the ability to force them to train. Alright, so the reason I did that is we're going to pull up their tired numbers again. 34, 0, 37. This says they'll both rest next week. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the schedule so the week after next, we go on our adventure. So everyone should be nice and relaxed by then. In theory. Retired monsters have come out of retirement. Maya, who was injured, has come back. Now try not to have them be retired again. Yeah, I already told you I don't care, Nayuta. We're just going to keep on doing this. You're doing well with your training. However, if you concentrate too hard, it can be bad for both the mind and body. So in order to give us a little break, I thought I would give a little quiz once in a while. I didn't get this either in my side file. That's weird. And of course, Winlore will be the one answering the questions, because he is the only thing that matters. Good luck! Wait, I did her voice breathy, right? Good luck. We'll be behind you all the way, so remember to share your winnings. Since you're a circus worker, the questions will be about creating, combining, training, and so forth. No quiz today. I'm just announcing it today. You have to tell people ahead of time, right? Just like when you put on a show. Oh. Alright, I guess we're not doing that then. But what we are going to do is we're going to save real quick. So I don't, Wait, why the hell am I saving? Because if something goes wrong in the audio recording... we'll do a backup save. Wait. No, never mind. I don't need to do this. What the hell am I doing? I usually save before adventures when I play on my own, but... since we have the show, I can't really do that. Never mind. That was a dumb idea. So sometimes I have dumb ideas. Alright, back to the sewer. Okay. And same strategy here. Okay, cool. And oh yeah, curse, search item level down, that's fine. And at start poise, I'm not going to do that one. Alright, there we go. Let's roll. And get into the sewer. And then someone else in the comments said that if I talk to the genies in the pots, I can warp between them? Unless I misunderstood that comment, I did mean to ask for clarification on that comment. And I don't remember if I ever actually asked for it or got it. This be the Undergrabad factory, right? Okay. Maybe the only other pot is right before the boss. Maybe that's what's going on. I really need Pierce. Pierce is an upgrade. So, I think Pierce is an upgrade. And then Derpy stays back, so what I would need to do is upgrade his... I don't know which of these is the upgrade. I think it's this one. I think that's the upgrade to his current attack. Yeah, it is, because they have the same guts number. That's one thing I noticed playing on my side file. So most of the attacks that you can buy are upgrades. So Derpy has that... Hold on, I'll pull it up this way. Just in case you haven't played this before, you're looking for tips or whatever. So Derpy here has a far range attack called Ice Boom, and it has a guts of 19. So when we go to buy an attack for Derpy, we see he's got 2 far range attacks here, but this one is guts 19. It's the same cost. So this attack is an upgrade to his current attack. This one is a whole different one. So I'm going to save up his anima, or AP, whatever you want to call it, for this. Even though it's more expensive than this attack, even though Stormcutter is more accurate because it's Winlore, and Winlore is the only thing that matters, I like this one because of the damage output and the fact it hits multiple people, which you can see with the word group there under the guts count and above the water attribute. Hopefully you guys are following what I am saying. This one also does fear, which would be nice, but I'm going to save up for S-Ice Boom. And Archie is sort of the same way. I need to get her... Or, wait, does she already have the upgraded move? It's been long enough that I don't remember exactly where my team is as far as their stats. Starlight, I believe, is the upgraded move. So she's basically done. There's nothing I really need more with her. So for Archia, what I would buy her is new... Yeah, those aren't upgrades. Those are different moves. What I need for her is to give her either support skills or buy her some traits. So, obviously, I'm always into attacking, so let's see. When performed using short-range skills, doesn't matter. Far-range skills, here we go. The guts damage increases. Okay, don't really care. life damage increases. So if we do full shot, she gains more power on her attacks, and that's what I like. Or sniper, where the hit rate increases for accuracy. So we need to save up about 1,200 points for her. And so for Leon, we're just saving up about 54 points for Pierce, since that's an upgrade to his attack, I believe. All right, team break. Let's go. Break the huddle. I should avoid some of these monsters so everyone gets to the end, hopefully in one piece, but Whoa. Smack. And, wow, it's been long enough that I'm actually forgetting the controls, so bear with me a second. Smack, that's one knockout for Leon. And let's get him up in that Mew's face. Bam. And bam. There we go. Alright, pulling up my chart. So that's 2 knockouts for Leon, bringing him to 31. And it's wins 51, 47, and 43 for the group. Yeah, I remember how to play and how to do my chart. And hey, look, Leon got his points. So, awesome. Oops. So I just reached to hit the freaking options button on the PlayStation 2 controller. Been playing a lot of PlayStation 4 games recently. Alright, so I'm going to give you Pierce. You will forget Punch, right. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, because it was an upgrade. And then, Lifesteal? Ooh, I think we may have a new, goal here to go after. 2,500 points, okay. So again, Arshia, we're waiting till what now? What were we doing with Arshia? 1,300 or 1,200, depending on how I want to go with that. And Derpy was going for an attack upgrade. So he needs 2,200. Okay, cool. Alright, come on, Derpy. Oh. Okay, thanks. And then I also remember circle is the map. But this area is really linear. Wait, I'm going exactly the way I came. No, I was just testing you all because I'm a professional gamer. So I was just making sure you all were paying attention. Don't. No, I'm not just making excuses. You can stuff it with that opinion. Anyway. Hi, the Akamura. Is there something I can help you with? The Akamura's not saying anything. She's just giving me a look. Hey, look! It's a... Whoa. That looks really impressive, but didn't do a ton of damage. Oh my god, that might actually make me sick, too, with all the bouncing camera bullshit. But hey, if it works... Okay, well, that's 2 more knockouts for Leon, bringing him to 33. Wins 52, 48, and 44 for the team. Yeah. We got this. We got this on lockdown. Ah. Oh, and someone else in the last episode, or rather, episode 16, commented that if I sneak up on somebody, if I sneak up on an enemy, my guts start at 90. And if they sneak up on me, my guts start at 10. And if we face each other when we fight, then our guts are 50 apiece. I don't know why I changed targets. Just going for kill shots here. So, I got someone who was upset at me in one of my previous Monster Rancher videos because I used the same move over and over. And it wasn't this one. It was oh. Whoops, that wasn't the move oh, whatever. It was one of my Monster Rancher 3 videos, I think? Like, he was really upset that I wasn't using all the moves that were available to me. And I guess that's the Type C gamer in me coming out where I min-max. Like, it's so weird. Like, I want to win, and this, using the same move over and over goes back to the one game theory that says if there is one strategy that works, gamers will always use that strategy. And it's so weird, like, I feel like I'm in this weird middle ground because if a speedrunner was to do that, if a speedrunner was to just use the same move over and over and over again, but it worked and they got through things fast, no one would blink an eye. But because I'm doing a standard Let's Play, suddenly it's wrong or something? I don't know. I gave the comment way more weight than I needed to give it, because that's the kind of thing where, like, that's the kind of thing you shouldn't listen to. Like, you know, I want to play the game my way, even if that means using the same move 1,000 times, because it wins. Like, that's my whole point. It works. If it didn't work, I wouldn't do it. That's 3 more knockouts. Chart updated. So, I don't know. I do know, though, that we're out of time for this one, as Derpy gets very close to his goal, and so we will have more moves by the time we're out of here. So that will do it for this one. We are going to ignore the frickin' Jack in the Cho, but we're going to keep going through this and hopefully get to the boss this time. Fingers crossed. And I think we have enough power to beat him. If we don't, we'll go back to the drawing board and do some training. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for another episode.